Hey guys, this is Trevor at Integrity Distribution. Today I am going to be doing something a little different. I was curious who had the better oven, Lacanche or La Cornue, so I had my wife mix up a big batch of cookies, and I have been putting them on sheets and putting them in each oven. This is electric oven, gas ovens. Brand A is on the square plates, brand B is on the round plates. I'm not going to tell you who's who just yet, but yeah, one of them's La Cornue Chateau line, and the other is Lacanche. So either round plates or Lacanche or La Cornue, and the square plates are Lacanche or La Cornue. I'm not going to tell you which is which just yet. So let's look at the cookies. So first I did large cookies, medium cookies, single rack. So these are both single rack here. And then I did double rack here. I was kind of running low on batter, so I didn't do too many. I did double rack here with gas, just for my curiosity. Because even though you wouldn't normally bake with gas, it's still a pretty good representation if there's hot spots or cold spots and browning, things like that. So anyway, here we go. Here's brand A, large cookie, single rack, electric oven. This is non-convection on the exact same sheet. Sorry about my plating. It's my first time making cookies, so you got to be quick with that spatula, and I wasn't really sure how they'd fit on the plate, so I was moving them around, chocolate smearing everywhere, but this is the clear winner. The form is awesome, the color, nice yellow and golden brown, where this is just like a pale, undercooked. I'm sure they taste good, but then here, these were undercooked, so I tried to add some time. And then they're overcooked. So I was kind of eyeballing the color. I was trying not to open the door up much, but towards the end of the baking, I was opening up the door every minute or two. But then we got medium cookies, single rack, brand A. Pretty even cooking, but still not the best color, not the best form. And a few hot spots, it looks like, not much, but you see a little bit of color there and just here and there. Here we have more even baking, better color, better form. So brand B would win that one as well. These are pretty clear, so pale, overbaked, perfect, perfect. This is the best batch here, but these look great too. And these are random shapes. I was kind of scooping them out with a fork. My wife said do them sloppy, they'll be better. So I did. All right, and here, this is double rack electric non-convection. I intentionally placed these cookies to look for hot spots or cold spots. So the top rack is right here. I did them diagonally on the sheet. The bottom rack is right here. I did them in a diamond shape on the sheet. So this was checking the centers of the square. And then this was checking the back left corner, the center, and the front right corner. So the two front corners will be about the same temp. The two back corners will be about the same temp. So that's why I did it like that. Here is pretty obvious where the hot spots and cold spots are. One temperature, bottom sheet's another temperature. So this cookie was a little smaller, so it's probably why it actually smells burnt. So look at that. That one didn't turn out so good. These turn out great. So to have this on one sheet and that on another, that's not very impressive. And then these, you probably wouldn't want to eat these either. Actually, I'm gonna leave these face up so you can see. So top sheet, bottom sheet. And then here, again, these have a nice color. The top sheet and the bottom sheet both turned out good. They feel like they'd be nice and chewy, really good dryness and wetness. Good, great there. I'm really happy with those. So that again, brand B wins all 3 times so far. And then we go to the gas oven. So again, we have a pretty clear hot spot here, but this time it's on the top instead of on the bottom. It's on the bottom over here, on the top over here. Same size up, same shape of oven. It's just burning gas instead of electric. The heat is coming from the bottom of the oven in both cases, but apparently over here, it's possible it's just because those cookies are smaller on the top, but I don't know if that's the case, because yeah, they're pretty notably more done. All right, and then here is brand B. Once again, we have pretty much a perfect result. No hot spots or cold spots. This is even more even than this. So this is top rack. I just did front and back because I was running short on batter. Same with this. I did the same pattern. And then I did a diagonal with this. And I tried to do the same size cookies. And again, they're on the same sheets. This is Chateau versus Lacanche. And yeah, diagonal on the bottom rack. And these are all good cookies. Every single cookie on brand B looks good. Good moisture, good form, good color on all of them. And this is my first time trying to make cookies, but yeah, these top two, more done than I'd want. These are definitely more done than I'd want. These are all more done than I'd want, and these are underdone. So I don't see, the only cookies I like over here, the gas actually did okay here. These are soft and pretty, I bet those are super good. So I would actually consider making cookies in gas over here. And these actually feel about the same as the gas ones. But yeah, those ones are good. And these ones, yeah, this brand is better. All, I would say, winner, 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 brand B. So, all that suspense, this is going to surprise a lot of you. Lacanche, 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 Lacanche. This is a 1997 Cluny, so this is non-Americanized. This is a 1 through 10 oven. Everything else is going to be pretty similar, but this should be comparable to any small oven. So anything with a Cluny sized oven or Lacanche's small oven, this would apply. And I think this is going to apply to Lacanche's large oven as well. I certainly wouldn't want this or that. So even though I'm not looking at a Lacanche large oven, I would pick up, even not checking it, I would still pick that over the Chateau because I would not want this. That's terrible for top, bottom rack. So you really can't do multiple sheets, which is really cool that you can do that in the conch and get such, like, the color. You can't, this is the gas side, but look how even that is. I mean, I'm intentionally placing these all over the oven on 2 racks, and apparently the heat just is really well placed in the element system. And again, over here, the color is not exactly the same. These are a little hotter, but it's almost identical. These are closer than anything up here. So anyway, Lacanche is the clear winner. Sorry, Chateau, I know you're expensive. I know you look pretty, but in terms of performance, I'm definitely giving it to Lacanche here. Lacanche is better for parts. Lacanche, in my opinion, their finishing is nicer. Their glass coating is better quality. Lacanche doesn't do any plated steel trim. Like, I've seen that multiple times on the Chateau. Like, I've got a Chateau in my garage. I'm giving it all new glass. And also the trim is nickel plated steel. It's rusty. So that's just dumb at that price tag they charge. So I'm having some trim water jet cut out of solid stainless. So, because yeah, that's what they should have used the first time. But anyway, guys, if you're considering buying Lacanche or any other high-end brand, Decor is junk, Thermador is junk. I do not sell that. I will not sell either of those brands. But yeah, occasionally I'll do, in certain types of appliances, I'll do Viking, but I don't like Viking ovens for the most part. Wolf is not terrible, but it's got some weaknesses for sure. Lacanche is my brand of choice, and after this test, I am even more a fan, but it was already my brand of choice. But anyway, guys, if you're considering buying a restored Lacanche, our condition is the best you'll find. You can call me or text me to see what I have in stock, 425-293-7292, 425-293-7292. Yeah, every detail that's reasonable to do, I pretty much do it. The stainless will be the best condition you'll find. The brass will be nice and polished. All that type of stuff. The ovens will be thoroughly cleaned, calibrated, all that stuff. So anyway, guys, 425-293-7292, 425-293-7292. This has been a Lacanche versus La Cornue baking test, and pretty interesting. This is I like doing different things every once in a while, and this was definitely on the list. I've kind of wanted to do this, but I did it. So anyway, guys, I know a gas oven, you wouldn't typically bake in it, but this still shows the Lacanche is more even. I would say that the Chateau is probably wetter. So for whatever that's worth, maybe that's good for roasting, or maybe, let's see, actually this is pretty wet, I don't know. Yeah, these all feel actually about the same. Actually, yeah, this is drier, this is wetter. That's interesting. So even, yeah. Anyway, the Chateau looks like the heating, especially when you get multiple racks, pretty weak. Pretty consistent here and here. Lacanche did awesome in all 4 tests. All right, guys, if you're considering buying a Lacanche, we hope you'll consider buying one from me. And yeah, on eBay we have 100% positive feedback. I've never had any shipping damage on a range. I crate them in 3/4 inch plywood. I'm very intentional about every detail and how I package ranges, so it'll make it to you without damage. I haven't had any shipping damage on a range yet. So yeah, I ship out of Washington State, and there will be a testing video available for any Lacanche or range or appliance that you're considering buying. All right, if you have any questions, you can text me 425-293-7292. If you are considering buying new, I ask that you try to keep your questions aimed at the manufacturer. But yeah, if you're wanting one sooner than later, I'm usually the best option. And yeah, Lacanche right now is a long lead time, and I'm sure Cornue is as well. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, thanks.